All right. Good evening, Tatum Coyote basketball fans. Alan Scott here, courtside, right at the scorer's table here tonight. So I'm going to have to move the camera, which, it used to be on TV for 20 years. I think I can get that done. Here's a look at the Tatum girls. We get set to go here on the Tatum Sports YouTube channel, HobbsAmerica.com. And I want to thank all of our fine sponsors that make all of this possible right off the top here. Tatum's boys won that JV game handily by a final of 60-31, and we are underway. We'll set the players as we go along, but we've got Tatum girls basketball on the air. First game of the season against Hagerman's Bobcats. And the Coyotes get the turnover on the first play. Taking it up court they come. Into the middle it goes. Right back for the jumper, no good. And that one was off the hands of Yaneli Flores, and we have a whistle. And it's a wind-blown warm afternoon here in Tatum, as it is in all of Lee County, but not as bad as what the forecast foretold. I'm not going to say it was great. Some blowing dust driving up here, but no, it could always be worse. Coyotes with the ball as they run their perimeter offense. Coach Greg Slover said, you can tell it's the first game after the first couple minutes. Yeah, you can, because they just go inside and score, and that's a great play. So the first two of the ball game goes to the Tatum Lady Coyotes. Yaneli Flores gets the two. And it's 2-0. There's a steal for Tatum. We're going to go the other way. Contact, no whistle, but the putback is good. And we're going to have a timeout from Hagerman here early, as Tatum has jumped out to the early lead 4-0. And at both of those buckets, to the credit of Yaneli Flores. So she's got a couple to lead the Lady Coyotes here early. Welcome aboard, everybody. We wrapped up the football season. We've got some soccer going with some other schools, and we're getting our feet wet here in basketball. Coverage of the Tatum Lady Coyotes, and the boys are to come tonight after this game with the nightcap around 7:30. Hagerman's Bobcats are going to bring it up. No pressure in the backcourt here from Tatum. And they'll move into the front court. All the players wearing masks tonight, as are the broadcasters. A lot of action here near the midcourt line, fighting for possession. And we're going to get a whistle, and they're going to say, we got a foul. Non-shooting foul. Be an inbound for the Bobcats. They'll trigger it in. Coyotes get a hand on it and yank it away. That was a good steal from Tatum, and they're going to push it on up the floor here. And good hands from number 10 for the Coyotes. And it's 6-0, just like that. Hagerman yet to get on the scoreboard. Tatum drops another field goal, and there's the steal for the Coyotes. They're going to take it all the way down, and there'll be a foul on the play. So we'll shoot some free throws here. 6-0 lead, 6:28 to go first quarter for the Tatum Lady Coyotes, wearing their home white, red numerals, and across the front, Lady Coyotes. Miss on the first one. At the line is Kylie West. You might remember her, of course, from Tatum's varsity volleyball team, which it was a shame they couldn't extend their season. They had some real talent and won some big matches. And that one is good. So 7-0 Tatum here first quarter. 6:27 to play. And pressure again from Tatum. And a steal for the Coyotes, and Ashlyn Slover, also a familiar name from the volleyball team, helping with that pressure to break that ball loose, and then taking it down the court was West. Tatum unable to convert there, though. However, they will get an inbound play under the basket with a 7-0 lead. There's a jumper buried. Valeria Mariscal. And that's a three-bagger right there. It's 10-0 Coyotes here in the early going. Whistle on the far sideline, out of bounds off Tatum. Three-pointer from way downtown. And I would have to disagree with Coach Slover. Doesn't look like it's the first game. Looks like they're well into mid-season form, Tatum, here in the early going. Inbound play for the Bobcats. They get a shot up. That won't go. And the Tatum Coyotes get the rebound. We're going to head back the other way. Slover with a pass ahead, and the layup is good. Valeria Mariscal. She's got 5 here in the early going. 12-0 Coyotes. And a steal for Tatum. And again, it's Mariscal coming up big here in the last few minutes. Coyotes on the offense. Pass to the top of the key, taken away by the Bobcats. Will go the other way. Can they get their first bucket? Looked like a travel, no call. And the ball will go out of bounds. And the Coyotes will have it. And boy, Tatum has jumped on him here early. 12-0 is the score in this one. Substitutions for the green-clad Lady Bobcats. Coach Scott for the Bobcats. And there's a shot on the way from Tatum, and that's good. And that is Georgia Weir with another three-pointer, and that one gives Tatum a 15-0 lead here. First quarter, and still with more than half of it left. Coyotes will bring it up the court here. Lob into the middle, backdoor look. Off the glass, no, not this time. Scrum for the rebound, and the quick hands from Slover to knock it out of bounds. 4:42 left in the first. And the visitors, Hagerman's Lady Bobcats, find themselves in a pretty big hole, 15-0 as they inbound. Near steal. I tell you, Slover is a good defender. Cross-court pass now. Onto the left wing. And the Bobcats at least are, on this possession, able to slow things down. You got to run some offense to keep Tatum from breaking away on you. Missed shot there, hustling it down. That's a good play for the Bobcat from Nat Alvarez. Alvarez with the ball now. Gets it off to Carlisle Villa, and Villa's guarded by Weir. Picks up the dribble and has to call a timeout. 3:55 to go in the first quarter of play, and the Bobcats will gather with Coach Scott to chat about it as Tatum has jumped out big, 15-0. We'll take a quick break and let you hear from all of our fine sponsors making the broadcast possible tonight on HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel.
Pumping. Longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
Okay, back on the mic here. Thanks to all those fine sponsors for allowing us to be able to do these games over the internet and keep them free. And Tatum is running wild and free. They're up 18-0. And now let's make it 20-0 after the bucket by Slover. Meanwhile, while we were playing commercials for our great sponsors, you saw the Coyotes hit another three-pointer. They have been shooting pretty well here in the first quarter. We get a personal foul call here. Be an inbound play under the basket for Hagerman. 20-0, 2:38 to go here, first period. Inbound play to come, and up and no. Put back, no. Bobcats fighting hard to get that first basket, and it just won't drop for them. Fighting hard, number 2, Nat Alvarez under there. April Neses will do the inbounding for the Bobcats. Again, they get it to the paint. They'll go back to Neses. Guarded tough on the baseline, but we get a whistle on that play. Kylie West is going to pick up the foul. 20-0. 2:27 left, first period. And that is going to put number 25, April Neses, at the line, trying to get Hagerman their first points of the night. And no, that won't go. And I'll tell you, it would be almost 90 degrees on game one. Players, officials, everybody. Perspiring pretty good here in the old gym. A miss on the second shot, and the Coyotes will get it up court quickly, looking to add to their lead. It'll be West with the basketball. Passes away, gets it back. Floater in the lane won't go. And the Bobcats have the rebound. Out on the fast break goes Hagerman, and they're going to draw a foul. And good hustle by the Bobcats. They just got a lid on that basket. That's going to go against the Tatum Coyotes. So that'll put Hagerman on the line. And it's good. They get the lid off the basket right there. Natalie Gomez. So 20-1, but you got to feel better just getting something to go if you're Hagerman. And we've got game 2 tonight coming up after this one's done, probably about a 20-minute intermission before the varsity boys will take the court. Nat Gomez, she gets both of them. And gives the Hagerman Lady Bobcats 2 points, which is sure better than 0. I'll tell you that much, having played basketball myself. Back when we still used wooden peach baskets, by the way. Coyotes on the attack here. That's going to be Slover, cross court for an open jumper, and it rattles around and won't drop. Putback is good, though. Kyan Coombs with the miss, but the putback is good from Izzy Hart. 22-2, and let me get to the other end. Coyotes on the attack. Ball knocked away by Tatum. That's good hustle again from Ashlyn Slover, the senior. And those quick hands and the finesse she used on the volleyball court fits very nicely on the basketball court. They try to go back door. Coyotes are going to take it away. Then the Bobcats get it back. And bodies on the floor. That'll go out of bounds. Good hustle by both teams there. 1:33 left, opening period. Tatum 22 and Hagerman 2. Inbound play under the basket for the Cats. Intercepted by Slover. And we're going to head up court again. Pass out in front. Shot up good. Good pass. And Sanchez will score for Tatum. Veronica Sanchez. And back the other way now. Bobcats on the attack. Perimeter passing right now. Launch the three, good. And the Hagerman fans have something to cheer about right there. So that one drops. Crystal Olives, number 5, gets that three. And number 5 for Tatum's going to go to the line. Driving to the basket with Slover, and she's fouled. .7 left to go in the first quarter. Tatum High School. Slover, nothing but net on that one. 25-5. Substitutions coming in. That'll be Nat Stewart, number 11, into the game for Hagerman. Slover, shot good. 26-5. Across the timeline come the Bobcats, stolen by Slover. Out ahead of the pack, and no. Put back, no. And we're going to go Hagerman's way. No foul call. Good hustle. And the Bobcats will come up. You know, I always say sports is like life. When you're down 26-5, you got to keep your head up, keep playing. Bobcats will do that as we move to the midcourt area. And again, another trap from Tatum, and they're going to get the jump ball this time. .27.5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Coyotes will have a side out of bounds here. And it will be Slover to control it for the Coyotes. Out on the wing to Combs, into the paint now. Shot no good from Izzy Hart. Combs fighting hard for the rebound, but the Bobcats come out of there with it. Contact at midcourt from Slover, and she's probably going to pick up the foul there. We'll see. Yeah. Non-shooting foul. Of course, on the dribble there. 11.3 ticks left in the first quarter. Pass will go into the backcourt. Now across the timeline, and good hustle there. Knocked out of bounds by the Coyotes, and that's Valeria Mariscal. Good hustle there from number 10. Inbound play coming for Hagerman. And again, nowhere to go into the basket. Coyotes with the near steal, and did that go off of Izzy Hart? Yeah, they say Hart touched it last. So no, they don't. They say Hagerman touched it last. We'll go the other way. Tatum's got the ball in a huge lead. Under a second to go, and that won't drop. But after one, it is Tatum 26, Hagerman 5 at the end of the first quarter. So a good first quarter of the season for the Lady Coyotes as they lead comfortably in this one. And we'll take a timeout, let you hear from our fine sponsors that make these broadcasts possible. EJ's Pumping, LLC, Tatum Schools, Now Pharmacy, Norley Hospital, the Tatum Clinic, and Legendary Service. Stay tuned for quarter number 2. You'll be able to see it. And I'm going to play some ads from the fine folks who help us out and keep these games free on the internet. Tell your friends, Tatum Sports YouTube channel, HobbsAmerica.com.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
All right, we are back with play-by-play, or as close as I can get to it. That's the nice thing about having a picture. And I love being on the radio, don't get me wrong, but when you have a picture, you don't have to describe every leaf that blows. Shot from the Bobcats, no, just short. Off the hands of number 3, Nat Gomez, and Tatum will have the ball back. 28-5 is the Coyote lead here as we open the second period. There's a shot from West. She looked like she was fouled after the shot. Coombs with a putback. No. And still fighting for it in there is number 4, gets the jump ball. Good hustle. Even on the third attempt to get the rebound. That's for Veronica Sanchez for the Coyotes. Inbound play from West will go to Ciara Jimenez. Coombs, free throw line jumper is good. Kyan Coombs with a nice shot. It's 30-5, folks. Bobcats have it knocked away underneath. And I'll tell you, I always respect a team that is down big but doesn't show it. No complaining. They're not hanging their heads. And that's a lot harder. It's, believe me, and besides it being obvious, it's a lot harder to be down 30-5 and keep your head up than it is to be on the other side of that score. And Tatum Lady Coyotes have earned that, of course, as they have come out in brisk fashion and built a huge lead. And that is the steal. Even when you're not looking, they just get the hands up and make the play. And that was a great defensive play. More aggressive on the boards, too, Tatum. Just a little bigger and stronger when it comes to the rebounding. And fighting for every loose ball with a 30-5 lead, and earning a trip to the free throw line will be Valeria Maudescal, wears number 10. 5:51 to go here in the second. And it rims out. Coyotes up 25 on the visitors here. Ninth grader is Valeria Maudescal. That one's in and out. Rebound West, put back no. Rebound Combs has it stripped away. And the Bobcats will head up court. But Tatum gets back quickly on defense. They just don't give them a clear path to the basket. Everything contested. Trying to go baseline, and 3 Coyotes are there. See, that's what I'm talking about. Perimeter passing, working it. Hagerman still trying to get something done. Knocked away by Weir. They're kind of doing them like Baylor did Gonzaga last night. Nothing easy. Steal, Coyotes, and we go the other way, and Weir gets the easy lefty layup for 2. 32-5. Bobcats have it ripped away again. Mariscal takes it away. Ahead to Weir. 1-on-2. Waits for Combs. Hard drive to the basket. Shot. No. Blows the bunny and gets the foul. So at the line, Kyan Combs. Another familiar name from the volleyball squad. So when I say they had talent, you can see they did. 4:47 left, second quarter, and that one won't go. (32-5) Tatum on top. Broadcast brought to you by the fine folks at Tatum School, Norley Hospital, and the Tatum Clinic as Combs gets that one to drop. Now Pharmacy, EJ's Pumping, LLC, and Legendary Service. Bobcats come across the timeline, and again, pressure. There's a long-range jumper off the glass. Good. Something to give them a little hope with that one. That was a nice shot. Off the hands of Nat Alvarez, number 2 for the Bobcats. Mariscal inside to Combs. Turnaround shot blocked. A scrum and a jump ball. 32-8 now the score. And we'll walk to the other end. No, we're going to have an inbound play in the backcourt, so what we're going to get. Slover is back in for the Coyotes here. As I am courtside at the scorer's table and referee's timeout. Coyotes back on defense here. And 4:12 remains in the first half. And into the paint we go. Double dribble they're going to call. The double dribble. Don't see a lot of that called these days. There's Combs to Slover. Free throw line jumper won't drop. Hung up there for a while, though, didn't it? 32-8 the score, 3:49 left second. Inbound play under the basket for Tatum. And they trigger it. Go to Combs right in the middle of the paint. Good. 34-8. And we're going to have a whistle on the Coyotes. Going to go on number 10, Mariscal. Valeria Mariscal. All right. Inbound play again for Hagerman. Tatum has played excellent defense through the first half. Of course, obvious offense, but they have not allowed the Bobcats to get anything easy. Had to work for everything. Probably should have been a foul on Slover putting that knee out, but they're going to let it go. There's a long-range shot. It won't drop. Rebound inside, put back, yeah, and good. All right. Bobcats have to fight hard for everything, and that one is good from number 25, April Nasace. Coyotes on offense, lose the handle. A rare turnover for Tatum. Hagerman trying to take advantage here. And the shot too hard off the glass. A lot of contact in there. Might have been a foul on Combs. But they're letting them play, especially with a lopsided score. Slover to the basket, good. Driving between two Bobcats to score. 36-10. Bobcats with it, and again, they pick up the dribble, and then you're in no man's land, and they walk, turn the ball over. 36-10. Coyotes comfortably with the lead here as they get their feet wet in the basketball campaign 2021. And we're proud to be bringing you these games free of charge. A lot of folks across the state are having to pay subscription fees to catch their favorite high school matchups. Our fine sponsors allow us not to charge you anything. Pass inside to Hart and knocked away by the Bobcats. Tatum will keep it. So they get an inbounds play here with a big lead, 26 points ahead. Inbound it comes from Mariscal. Slover, top of the key. Makes a move. Out to Weir. Three-pointer is good from Weir. 39-10. That's just a dagger for the Bobcats, who are already down big when you hit threes on them. And penetration, shot will go up. And Hart had a hand on that one. There's a three on the way from Hagerman. Won't go for Carlisle via. And the Coyotes come across the timeline. That's weird with the basketball. 1:18 left to play in the half. Mariscal, Slover, ball fake. Now the shot, no, a little too hard off the iron. And the rebound, Hagerman. And the Coyotes have to get back on defense this time. Bobcats get the shot up off the glass, good. Nat Gomez with the score. 39-12, under a minute to play as Weir comes across midcourt for Tatum. And Weir still on the dribble, now to Slover. Or sorry, I say Weir, that's West, Kylie West. Mariscal. West, shot just short. Rebound, Hart, back up good. Kylie West is a 10th grader for Tatum. 13 seconds to play in the half. Across the timeline we come. Bobcats looking for another basket, but have it taken away again, and Coyotes are out on the break, 2-on-1. Slover off the glass, good. Give the assist to Mariscal and give the big halftime lead to the Tatum Lady Coyotes. They led after one, 26-5, and here at the break it is 43-12. Tatum with 2 quarters in the books. And you can see the varsity boys will get out there and get their warm-ups in, which they commonly do during halftime of the girls' game. So the Tatum Lady Coyotes can be proud of their first quarter of the season as they have a big lead going into the halftime break. There you see the Hagerman Bobcats getting ready for the nightcap, and we'll switch down here and have a look at the Tatum varsity boys for the first time this season. They look slim and quick from my first look at them here. First impression. They've got some height, but they look fast, tall, lanky, and fast. We shall see. Got about 9.5 on the halftime clock here, so we're going to take a bit of an extended break. I'll go and look at the scorebook, see if I can update you on who scored what, but I can tell you, West had a big first half, and so did Mariscal, and so did Slover. In fact, the whole Tatum Coyote team had a big first half, obviously. But we'll see if we can run down some individual scores for you. While I remind you, the broadcasts are made possible by Now Pharmacy, Tatum Clinic, Norley Hospital District, Tatum Schools, EJ's Pumping, LLC, and Legendary Services. And you're watching and listening to the game, HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel. We'll be back for the second half shortly.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes! Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
All right, we are back, everyone. You have to pardon me for being away from the mic over the halftime break, so I could look at the scorebook and get ahead on the rosters for Game 2. We've got the varsity boys coming up here after we get the second half in, and Tatum Lady Coyotes are up very comfortably 43-12 at our halftime break, and you can hear the whistles going off back there. They led 26-5 after one, 43-12 here now. So we shall see. And for the Tatum Coyotes, Coach Greg Slover, Cayenne Combs has 4 in the first half. Veronica Sanchez, 2. Ashlyn Slover with a big half. She leads the Coyotes with 12. Valeria Mariscal has 4. Kylie West had a good first half with 8. And Ciara Jimenez, 9. And Izzy Hart working the inside has 4 for the Lady Coyotes as we get set to open the third quarter. For Hagerman, Nat Alvarez has 3. Nat Gomez has 4. Crystal Olivas 3. And April Nasace has 2 points for the visiting Bobcats. And we are set to go for that side out of bounds here to start quarter number 3. Coyotes are going to have it. And I have to put my mask back on, so pardon me. There's a steal from Hagerman. And the Coyotes get it right back. And they get it ahead to Slover. And she went with the offhand on that one. Kind of an awkward step off the wrong foot, missed it. And the Bobcats will go back the other way. Working it to the side. Dribble drive to the baseline. Nothing there. Tatum has not let the Lady Cats get a clear path to the basket pretty much all night in an early timeout. He is called by Coach Scott and Hagerman as they want to chat about it. Only 30 seconds gone here in the third quarter. 43-12 is the score. Okay, COVID mask back in place. And we're set to go for this inbound play here. Tatum with the big lead and on the defense right now. And they will press the basketball, and they're going to take it away. That's Slover heading up court. She'll go coast to coast. And a pass out on the wing, no good. As West unable to get that one high enough on the glass to have it drop. But it was out of bounds off Hagerman, so Tatum will have it underneath. They find Combs at the free throw line. Penetration, shot is blocked. Rebound or loose ball to Tatum. And now it's West. Moon pass over for three, good. Ciara Jimenez. She's got 12 now for the Coyotes. Coming back the other way, it's Hagerman. 46-12. They get a three in the air. That's no good. And the long rebound will go to Tatum. Unable to hit that one was Crystal Olivas for Hagerman. And West will get it into the front court. Cross-court pass. Marscal, 2 straight times. Won't go this time. And that wasn't Marscal, pardon me. Ciara Jimenez. And back the other way, a miss for the Bobcats. And quickly, Tatum is back up court. And West will walk this one across the timeline. Fires it to Combs at the free throw line. Shot is not going to drop this time. But the offensive rebound goes Tatum's way. Valadia Mariscal able to run that down. Slover, baseline, no. Gets her own rebound. Fires it underneath. The shot won't drop. No whistle. And Hagerman will come out there with him. Slover all over with the body there. Pin him in the corner. And they're going to give that one to the Coyotes. Say it's off. Hagerman. Side out of bounds here for Tatum. Leading at 46-12. Slover with the drive. A lot of contact under there. 32 for the visitors comes out a little gimpy after all of that contact. She's going to be able to walk that off. I think she took a knee to the thigh from Slover on that penetration. 46-12 and a steal from Tatum, and it's Slover again heading down court. Fouled before the shot, it appears to me, by the Bobcats. Foul's going to go on number 5 for the visitors, Crystal Olivas. 5:35 to go third, 46-12 Tatum. So Coach Greg Slover got to be happy with his team's performance here as Slover drops the free throw. That is her 14th point of the night for Ashlyn Slover. And back the other way we go. Bobcats on the dribble here. And that pass was partially blocked, intercepted by Tatum. And Kylie West cashes in on the other end. give her 10 in the ball game. 50-12 Coyotes. And the steal will go to Ashlyn Slover, and she will just bank that one up and in. Give her 16 and make the lead 52-12 Tatum. About halfway through the third quarter. Boys game to come here on the Tatum Sports YouTube channel and HobbsAmerica.com. Cross-court pass is intercepted by the Lady Coyotes, pushing it ahead. Good look inside, and the layup will go for West. And give the assist to Ciara Jimenez. It's been a long night. First game for the Bobcats. Another steal from the Lady Coyotes. West will bring it into the front court and slow things down. Go over to Jimenez for the jumper. And the putback good by Combs underneath. She's got 6 in the game. Substitution's coming. Timeout. Okay. 56-12 Tatum. This one is all but done. Get the time off the clock. And the final score in this one. But I will say again, Coach Scott and his Lady Bobcat team, they have not let their heads hang in this thing. You have to keep your head up, play as hard as you can, go till the end, and they're giving it everything they've got out there. But Tatum has run away in this thing with 3:17 to go in the third quarter, 56-12. Bobcats will break the huddle here, and we'll be set to go. Broadcast made possible again by these fine local businesses, community-minded folks who care about the kids and the schools and academics as well as sports. And they help us keep these things free for you Tatum Coyote fans. EJ's Pumping, Tatum Schools, Now Pharmacy, Norley Hospital's Tatum Clinic, and Legendary Services. Into the front court, Bobcats lost the dribble. Good hustle. See, they're down on the floor scrapping even though they are down big. And we have moved to the running clock under the mercy rule. So the clock will not stop now, and we'll get to the end of this game a little bit quicker, and that one is off the Lady Cats. Did they whistle Tatum for a foul? They did. So it'd be a push on the Coyotes. 2:40, clock is running. And Hagerman will get an inbound play. And that's going to go into the backcourt, and that'll be a backcourt violation, so Tatum will get it. As even if she does run that down, number 5 chasing it for Hagerman. If she touches it, it's the same result. That was Crystal Olivas, who thought about running that down and then said, "I'll just let it go out of bounds." Same result, Coyote basketball. Shot in the air for Tatum, good. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Veronica Sanchez. She's got 4 in the ball game. 58-12 is your score. With the running clock and pass intercepted. Over on the wing, into Hart in the middle, Izzy Hart. Out to Kylie West, high dribble, might have called a carry. West says, Hart says, "Just give that to me and I'll put it in." And she did. 60-12 Coyotes. Hagerman with the penetration, now get it back outside. And just trying to work some time off the clock here now, and it is a running clock. And keep the ball out of the hands of Tatum's high-scoring offense here tonight. Double team down low. Bobcat shot will not drop, and they just are having a hard luck opener to their season. Couldn't get that one to drop at point-blank range for them. Under a minute to go now in the third. Drive, shot, and good. Modiscal with her 6th point of the night. 33 seconds to go in the period. And that one's going to sail out of bounds. Who touched that last? Somebody got a hand on it. Tatum did, I think. $50-point lead. No, 48. Nope, 12. 62, 12, 50. And time running out here in the period. And that's how the third will end. 62-12 is the score. So the Lady Bobcats have hustled throughout. They have never given up in this game, but they have the same score now after 3 that they had at the half. Only able to net 12 points. And so Coach Greg Slover will settle his troops in here. Maybe they'll work on a few things they need to work on in this fourth quarter. And we'll have a running clock for that. And don't forget the varsity boys are going to be in action next. Coach Royce Brown at the helm for Tatum this year on the boys' side. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is Tatum Coyote Sports on the internet. Tatum Sports YouTube channel, HobbsAmerica.com. Alan Scott, your humble host and electric radio friend. Also, you know, I've done quite a bit of TV in my life. Doing it now in a whole different way, but that's cool. Coyotes will have the basketball, and they are going to put in their backup guys and gals in this case, get them some experience. And Tatum Coyotes have a proud tradition of girls volleyball and basketball. And Hagerman will have it. And a steal from the Coyotes. We go the other way, and a foul. Good hustle there. See, and that's what I'm talking about. When you still hustle down and commit the foul and stop the basket, even though you're down 50, that's what the coach wants to see. At the line, the Tatum Coyotes go. And that's going to rattle out just off the front of the iron from Valeria Mariscal. Another one coming. No good. Rebound, Hart, put back, no. And a tie possession underneath. 6:40 and counting to go here in the fourth quarter. Under the mercy clock. And that's always a good thing to keep, because you can get into garbage time and maybe less concentration. That's when you turn an ankle or a knee or something, get some kids hurt. Good pass, good shot. And banging that one home for the Bobcats is number 23. Shaylee Gonzalez is the one that hit that shot. Miss from Tatum, rebound to Hagerman. And coming right in front of me here on that play. Good defense all night long, including there from Tatum. And substitutions en masse for the Bobcats as they put 5 new players on the floor. 62-14, inbound play for Hagerman. That's Acosta with the ball. 33 has it taken away by Sanchez for Tatum. Down low, baseline right, shot up, won't go for Valeria Morisco, and will go the other way. Bobcats out ahead of the pack, can't get it to drop, put back will not go, and the third rebound on that possession for Hagerman. Cats launch the three and short off the hands of 33. Sylvia Acosta. 5 minutes left here in this contest. Tatum has led throughout. They led after one. 26-5, 43-12 at the break, and 62-12 here as we narrow in on the end of the ballgame. Coyotes will bring it across midcourt. Slover back into the game for Tatum. She's got it now. Left wing, good look inside. And that shot is blocked. Good defensive play by the Bobcats. Yaneli Flores for Tatum had that one blocked cleanly, but the Coyotes get it underneath for the inbound play. Baseline, Slover. Drive, pass, shot. No, it won't drop for Modescall, but another offensive rebound for Tatum. Yaneli Flores wearing number 11, you see her there. Out to Ashlyn, Slover. High post, it'll go. That's Ava Slover, number 20. That was a good look right there, and in fact, caught her by surprise. Flores, a little flustered by that pass, but that was a good look. You go up and if you can handle the pass, lay that one off the glass, and it's good. 62-14, under 4 to go here as the clock runs under the that margin of 50 points. Well, 35 is what it takes in basketball, I believe. Lead now 48, 62-14. Coyotes come across the timeline. Slover again with pressure. 3:15 left in the contest. Might have been a little reach in on Tatum, but you're probably not going to get that called here in a lopsided ballgame. 3:05 left. So this one will end fairly quickly, probably about 20 minutes in between, and we'll have varsity boys, Bobcats and Coyotes going at it. And you see Combs getting ready to come back in, along with some company. Aubrey Young, number 3, also coming into the game. Sanchez is out. Slover is out. 2:32 left. Clock continues to run. Inbound play under the hoop. Baseline shot won't go for the Bobcats. Combs comes out of there for Tatum with it. They lose it, and now a scrum. So they will get the bodies up off the floor. Tie possession, and it'll go to Tatum. Slover to inbound in the, Combs to inbound in the backcourt. To Darby Tucker. She wears number 1 for the Coyotes. Perimeter passing there. They go to Combs, top of the key. Pass from Young to Ava Slover, 20, and the 3 is on the way from Aubrey Young. It won't drop. Combs with another offensive rebound. And she'll turn and shoot, and that is short. Bobcats will have it. Only a minute 35 left, and a steal by Tatum at midcourt. Up the right side. Oh, and hit with the body there. And ushered out of bounds, we'll say, by the Bobcat defense. 1:18 to play. So Tatum will start off the year 1-0 in convincing fashion here as they lead at 62-14. Bobcats still scrapping for every point they can get. Good one-on-one matchup right there. Out to the left wing. Shot up from 3, won't go. And the putback good underneath. Bobcats get another 2. That one will go into the books for number 25, April Nessays. And that will go into the books for number 20 for Tatum. Ava Slover gets her name in the book with a deuce. 34 seconds left in this game. And the Bobcats are still playing hard, trying to get a respectable total. And hey, they've got 16. They've had a rough night. I commend them for keeping their head up, but they travel with the basketball. 15 seconds to play. And the clock is running. Just a matter now of the final score. 64-16 is probably going to be your final score. 6 seconds to play. Combs, Slover, shot. Oh, teammates pulling for her. They wanted her to get that one in there and get her name in the scoring book, but it wasn't to be. 64-16 is the final. So the Tatum Coyotes and Coach Greg Slover go 1-0 on the year with a thumping of the Hagerman Lady Bobcats tonight. 64-16. JV boys won the early game over the visitors, 60-31. And we anticipate now the nightcap with Tatum's varsity boys taking on the Hagerman Bobcats. I will let you hear from our fine sponsors. I'm going to duck out, take a little bit of a quick break myself, and stay tuned. More live Tatum High School basketball to come on HobbsAmerica.com and the Tatum Sports YouTube channel. And it's all brought to you by these fine folks, EJ's Pumping LLC, Now Pharmacy, Tatum Clinic, Norley Hospital District, Tatum Schools, and Legendary Services. Stay tuned, everyone.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes! Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. UJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes! Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes!
All right, we are back, and we are ready for game two, folks. And game one decided early, and a mercy rule clock for a good portion of the second half for the Tatum Lady Coyotes as they get off to a season-opening victory over the Hagerman Bobcats, Lady Bobcats. Final in that one was 64-16. And we are set to go with some varsity boys basketball. Our first look at the Tatum Coyotes and at the Hagerman Bobcats. Just underway here. No score first quarter. Inside it goes. A lot of contact in there. Letting them play early. 24, unable to get it up, but the Bobcats get a steal. That's offensive. Yeah, and Tatum celebrates. Good work getting the position in there for the Coyotes. Coach Royce Brown at the helm. Mason Brown drawing that charge. And here comes Tatum dressed in their home white, trimmed in red. Both these teams have some pretty good height, and they're both quick. Penetration by Brown, they're going to say he walked with it. So Mason Brown drawing the charge, then gets the turnover. Commits the turnover. No score, 7:24 to go in the first. Bobcats cross-court pass. Now on the weave. That's a good drive penetration. Left side of the glass is good. And able to score the first basket is Hagerman. They lead it 2-0, and that was Bejarano with the two for Hagerman. Brown from way downtown, bang! Woo! That's how you get the lid off the basket right there. 3-2 Coyotes. Long range three from Mason Brown. Backdoor look, passes too high. Taken away by the Coyotes. 3-2 here in the early going. Brown again on the wing. He's tall and lanky. Got to be the coach's son, right? Royce Brown, Mason Brown. From three, no. Not this time. And I hear the coach say to my left here, don't fall in love with it. You can live or die by the three. It's 3-2 here in the early going. Coyotes with the lead. This one's going to be a track meet, folks. Over on the wing it goes. Now back up top, dribble drive, trying to get in against the Coyotes. And again, they're going to draw the offensive foul. He kind of thought he was moving myself, but you didn't hear me say that. 3-2 the score, 6:05 to go in the first. Alan Scott here on the Tatum Sports YouTube channel and HobbsAmerica.com. Coyotes up by a point. Good look, back door. Nice pass. Dropping a dime on Brown, and he's got 5 in the early going. Bobcats now working the perimeter. Penetration down the side of the lane, and a whistle is blown, and the foul will be called. And going to the line, I think this will be a shooting foul. It should be. Yeah, and so we're going to have our first free throws of the night for the Hagerman Bobcats. Up and down the court here in the early going, 5-2 Tatum. All 5 of those belong to Brown, and that one is good. Jose Aramillo wears number 44 for the visitors, and he's got another shot coming. That one is good. So Adamio has a couple of free throws, and it's a 5-4 ball game. Good hands in there from the Coyotes. They get this steal. Baseline left. Brown, everybody says it's going to go. No, he left it short that time. There's a carry right in front of you. They should have whistled that one. Steal Coyotes. And it's fast and furious here, folks. Coyotes on the run, layup good. And that is a very nice play made by number 21 for your Tatum Coyotes. 21, Leo Gonzalez. Put 2 in the books for him. It is a 7-4 game. And the Coyotes steal it. You can tell they just ran back into your frame. That 3 is going to be too long. That is an air ball. Coyote fans looking for the foul, but they're not going to get it that particular time. And that's Kevin Cardenas, everybody. Great football player, too. Had a huge year. Opted to lay out of that bowl game this past Saturday against Mesilla Valley to get on the basketball court. We expect big things from Cardenas. Good drive, but the Coyotes are there to reject it. And we're going to go the other way. 7-4. Tatum with the lead. They have never trailed. Good defense from Hagerman that time. And they've got a break. Bounce pass, lead pass, good. Great pass, and they're going to get a foul. That was a great lead pass from Bejarano. And Amen Gonzalez, yep, that is his name. First name, Amen. Or Amen, as the case may be. Gonzalez, he got the 2, and he'll see if he can tack on the free throw. He does not. It is a 7-6 game on that miss. Tatum still with the lead. They have not trailed in this one. 3:57 to go in the fourth. Good crossover. Hard drive. Dish. Bodies. Foul. It's got to be a foul. That's a great fake underneath after a great pass to number 25, Ranley Kruger. You remember him from the football field, too. I believe he caught a touchdown last Saturday. Now out here working hard in the paint for Tatum. 7-6 ball game with Ranley Kruger at the line. A little too long, and that one won't go. He will have another one. Missed them both. Rebound Cardenas. Possessions are really important, and teams are evenly matched and fast as these two are. Down the paint. Defense is cutting them off. Bounce pass to Brown. Broken up, but the Coyotes get it. And that's a reach in from behind. And they are going to whistle the personal foul. Just waiting to see if they're just going to call it out of bounds, but no, they're going to whistle the personal foul. Good ball game, close here in the early going. Tatum led it 5-0, but Hagerman has since made a comeback. Tighten it up 7-6, and we got a whistle underneath. That's going to be on Tatum. So we'll go the other way. 7-6 ball game. Across the timeline come the green-clad Bobcats. On the weave. Good defense from Tatum. That little elbow in there. Everybody is wanting that call and getting up high to put the blocks on that shot. Tatum Coyotes, and we'll see if they're going to whistle a foul on number 4. Kevin Cardenas. And they do. So the personal will go on Cardenas. Score still 7-6. 3:08 to go. And a furious pace here in the boys varsity game. That's good. So able to drop that one for his first point of the night is Sebastian Mireles. Where's number 0 for Hagerman? We're tied at 7. Next one will not go. Good rebound from Mason Brown. Almost has it stolen away, and now it's knocked away, and it stays with Hagerman. You know, sometimes it's good to be the coach's son. Sometimes it's not. He can really jump on you when you're playing right in front of him. Wide open. He's going to take that three. In and out from number 3. Medrano. Rebound, Bobcats. His shot's no good. Brown hits the deck hard after skying for that thing, and let's hope he's all right. He's down. I hope that's not a bad injury. Foul will go against the Bobcats. He's holding that leg, folks. He was way up there. And they're going to work him out. And hopefully he is okay. We just don't know. They're putting pressure on it. Oh, man. He has a broken leg, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to, they got to splint that thing. I'm not going to show that to you. Oh, that's just awful. Everyone here is in shock. They're going to splint it as fast as they can. Oh, that's just, I can just feel the pain. And his mom is at the scorer's table. I've been chatting with her all night. Oh, you hate to see that. His mom is just distraught, as well as Coach Royce Brown. He was way up in the air, and you could just feel it was coming. Everybody going for the ball. They cut underneath him. He fell to the floor and awkwardly, and oh, my goodness. It's just a scene of sadness here right now in Tatum, everybody. We just hope and pray for him, Mason Brown. And there is going to be a major break in the action here, everybody, as we just pray for that young man. Mason Brown, excellent player. And we're only 5 minutes into the new season. And your heart goes out. And dead silence here. He is a really good athlete from what I was able to judge here. A little under a quarter of basketball play. We are knotted at 7. Though we'll have a major break in the action in here. I thought it was trouble when they came and grabbed a clipboard from the sidelines. The first thing they did, as you saw, was go out and put pressure on it, grab that leg. Appears to be a shin. That maybe, and I'm only making a guess at that, but they're able to get that splint on there. You see his mom right there. And, man, it's just heartfelt sympathy right now from everybody, including myself. And so we just hope and pray for him to make a complete recovery. As they continue to look at Mason Brown. He had the first 5 points in the ballgame for Tatum, was off to a great start. And since you are in a rural area, small town, outlying area, we're going to, I know, have the ambulance come, unless someone would elect to transport you. But all of that being said, whatever it takes and how long it takes. 2:54 into the ball game, and the clock that's where the clock sits right now. And they knew it quick. His dad and the assistant coach out there quick. They went in directly to apply pressure. And so that is the scene here in Tatum, and I'm going to move off that now, and we just pray for Mason Brown. And I'll let you guys just have a nice view of the gym here while we wait for him to be transported. Mercy. It's just a reminder, you know, football, basketball, doesn't matter. You risk injury when you play sports. And kids think they're invincible. I did when I was a kid. And then an injury will happen and you realize that nobody is. But when someone is young, it's your heart goes out to them. But it does lend toward a expected good recovery when you're young and strong like Mason Brown. But all of a sudden, the ball game, thoughts of about winning and who's going to win, and we, of course, still bring you the rest of it, but pales in comparison to the health of young Mason Brown. He has 5 points in the ballgame. Tatum is at 7. You can just tell a leader on the team, fine athlete, and big things were in store for him, and may still be down the line somewhere. But what a tough injury for that young man. And for Hagerman, who has shown nothing but respect here during this injury break. They managed to tie the game at 7 before the stoppage of the clock. Morales hit a free throw. Adamillo has 2 in the books for them. Amen Gonzalez has 2. And Bedrano has 2. 7-7 score. I will let you hear from our fine sponsors while we await as they take expert and extreme care as much as possible here in Tatum right now, waiting paramedics to make sure that he is absolutely okay before play will continue. And everybody in the gym, no one has left. I mean, everyone is concerned about this young man, and he is still being taken care of by the coaching staff, trainers, and such, with police standing nearby here in Tatum. So we hope the best for Mason Brown. I'll go ahead and let you hear from our sponsors bringing you the ball game tonight. And we will continue the game whenever that is possible here on the Tatum Sports YouTube channel and HopsAmerica.com.
Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes! Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes!
All right, they were able to move the injured player, Mason Brown. And certainly that is a serious injury, folks, and it really kind of sent the cold chills through the stadium and everybody concerned. I mean, everything else didn't matter for that entire time. And they were able to finally move the young man, and we just want him to get better and for this to come out as good as it possibly can, as well as given what happened. We hope it goes as well as it possibly can. And your score is 7-7. All this happened with 2:54 to go. Not only is he a team leader, he's the coach's son. And so the staff, faculty, everybody here would be concerned about any student, but even more so when he is a star player and the coach's son. I'm telling you, every time he touched the ball in the first 5-6 minutes of the game, people were calling for that three-pointer. They think every shot he puts up is going in. He's a crowd favorite, and we just are pulling for him as we are the Tatum Coyotes here tonight. And we break the huddle, and we will get back to the secondary things here tonight, and that, of course, the game. And we'll hopefully Tatum can come out and win one and carry on for their fallen teammate. We're tied at 7 as we get back to it here. And ball is on the floor. Bobcats travel with it. And it will take a while, especially for the Tatum players, to get refocused in this. And you know their thoughts are with their teammate, Brown. Certainly the coach's thoughts are with Mason Brown as well. As the Coyotes get back to it. 7-7, 2:40 left in the first quarter. Miss underneath there. Rebound to the Hagerman Bobcats. And quickly up court. This was a fast-paced, high-flying game. And we're about to see some of that again. baseball pass taken away inside by Tatum. We'll go back the other way, taken by the Bobcats. This is how it was, fast and furious, and we're back there wide open down the lane, good. That was a great assist, dropped on number 20, and he drops the dime into the basket. It is 9-7. That's the first Bobcat lead of the night. Kevin Cardenas penetrates, 3 on the way from Tatum, no. Rebound to Hagerman. Up the sideline come the Bobcats. Cross-court pass in the hands of number 24. That's Chuck Cohn. Cross-court passes are always dangerous. Perimeter passing here for the Bobcats. 9-7. That's the first Hagerman lead. Penetration all the way to the rim. No. And that was a good, strong drive from number 24 right there for the visitors. That's David Chacon. Foul will go on Tatum. Chacon will go to the line. And 20, who gave them the lead, is Salazar for the Bobcats. That was a there's a little bit of talk as to turnover instead of free throws. Okay. Everything is just a little bit less focused given the circumstances of that leg fracture. Even the officials a bit defocused by that serious injury break that we had. It's 10-7, though. He did get the free throw. So Chacon would get that one. Shot away for Tatum. Good. That's what you need. Get back to the rhythm of the game if you are the Coyotes. And we're tied at 10 after that three-pointer drops for Tatum. That's nearly thrown out of bounds. That's a bad pass. And that is a turnover. The Coyotes are going to come out of there with it. Leo Gonzalez for Tatum. Hit that last one to tie it at 10. There's a fadeaway from Kruger down low. He couldn't get it. And we'll go the other way. Bobcats have it. Pass inside, knocked away by Tatum. Ball loose. 3 on the way, won't drop for Hagerman. And the Coyotes come away with that rebound. Running the floor now. Passes down court. And a 3 on the way, no. Kruger runs down the rebound. Cardenas wants the left side. Can't find room to drive, though. And throws it into the backcourt. See, that's what I mean by saying just a little defocused after the injury. Okay, and we will have a side out now for Hagerman. We're still knotted at 10, 6.6 seconds left in what has been a shocking first quarter. Long range 3, no, that's well short off the hands of number 3, but he had to get rid of it to end the period, and after 1, it is 10-10. Coyotes and Bobcats are knotted up at 10 after the injury delay, and we roll on here and remind you that this broadcast over HobbsAmerica.com, Tatum Sports YouTube channel is brought to you by fine sponsors who keep us in a position where we don't have to charge subscription fees. So thank these folks when you do business with them, or just say hello and thank you when you run into these guys. EJ's Pumping LLC, folks at the Tatum Schools, Now Pharmacy in Lovington, Norley Hospital District, Tatum Clinic, and Legendary Services. So as far as the scorebook is concerned, nothing yet decided, 10-10 at the end of 1. All right, second quarter about to get underway. Side out of bounds for the Tatum Coyotes. And bringing it across the timeline, the home team, that's Kevin Cardenas on the dribble. Penetrates, spin move, just dish it to a teammate. Trying to penetrate, baseline. And now the three, Cardenas in and out. How does that not go? Bobcats back down the court with it. Cross-court pass. Now they go left wing, stolen away. Oh, and he stepped on the end line. You can see the official's call right there. Great hustle, though, from the home team. That's Leo Gonzalez. Bobcats have it. As Gonzalez lost that one out of bounds. Still knotted at 10. Number 10 with the ball for Hagerman. Inside, rebound, shot back up. No, Coyotes will come out running into the front court. Long pass, saved in bounds to Hagerman, and you may get the reach-in foul as you hustle to try and recover that one. Yep, they're going to get number 11 from the Coyotes for that one. 13-10 lead for Hagerman. And we have a substitution coming. 6:09 to play. And despite all that's gone on in a frenzy since we got past the injury timeout, tied at 10 for quite a while. It's only a one-possession game. 13-10 Hagerman. Inbound will come to Cardenas. He makes a behind-the-back move. Shot, free throw line, no. Rebound tipped out to Hagerman, and we're off and running again. Floater up in the air, no good. Offensive rebound will go off Hagerman. Unable to hit that one was Dela Cruz. He wears number 1 for the Bobcats. And they will drop back to mid-court, and Tatum will bring this one in and walk it up the floor. 5:45 to go, first half. Hagerman by 3. Cardenas on the weave will give it off. There's a shot in the air, and good. Buried by Leo Gonzalez. I got him unofficially with 5. He made a 2-point field goal, and he's got that one. And with 5:24 to go, we're tied again at 13. And Gonzalez almost gets the steal right there. That's off of Kruger. To the middle, top of the key. Now high post, turnaround shot, no. Rebound to the Coyotes. Ranley Kruger's got it right now. And we will go the other way. Cardenas will have it now for Hagerman. Goes to Kruger. He tries to penetrate, gets in the paint. Now out to the left wing, Gonzalez, no. A little too long on that one. Knotted at 13. And into the game for Tatum, number 14. You see him right there. That's Tyler Graham. Bobcats have the basketball. Over to the right wing it'll go. Now to the high post, top of the key, trying to drive on Gonzalez. Penetration, and nice, and the foul. Gonzalez commits the foul. That's a good, strong drive from Chacon. David Chacon gets the hoop, and now the harm is coming. 15-13 Bobcats. And he gets the three-point play the old-fashioned way. I've got him with 4, my unofficial score sheet. And the Coyotes hanging in there, down by 3. Gonzalez with the ball into the corner. Gets over to Graham. Graham, baseline drive, finds a man. That's Gonzalez. Ball fake. Kruger free throw line off the glass, no. Rebound to the Bobcats. De La Cruz wears number 1 for Hagerman. Good pass. He goes for the dunk and does not get it. But they do get the offensive rebound. Coyotes knock it away. They're like, you're not going to dunk in our house. And we get a whistle in the middle of that flurry. What did they call? They called a foul, a shove. And they called it against Hagerman. 16-13 game, and it's intense out there, folks. As Chacon went to really insult the home team and go for the dunk there, and I think he may have cost his team too by doing that. But the Coyotes didn't appreciate that. Spin move, top of the key, whips it to Kruger. Too many Hagerman Bobcats there, but Gonzalez answers with the 3. 17-14, Bobcats are ahead after the Gonzalez 3. And a travel is called. And you can see the official right there on top of that one. Gonzalez has been hot after the departure of Mason Brown, who unfortunately had a leg get broken when he went up way high for a rebound. Too many bodies underneath when he came down, and he landed awkwardly. There's a steal from Chacon. Long-range jumper. Off the glass for 3. Hey, the bank is open. Wow. Man. That Chacon is a seriously hard player. And it's 19-16. We're still in a seesaw game. High post to Kruger, to Gonzalez, who's been hot for Tatum. Cross-court pass. Penetration, top of the key. Coming around on the weave. Long-range 3 will not drop for Tatum. Rebound to Hagerman. Number 12 is Abraham Durant. Chacon can't hit that one. Tyler Graham to Durant. Floater, no good. Abraham Durant, heck of a football player too. He'll catch 4 touchdown passes on you in a quarter. That pass is partially blocked. Shot inside from Chacon, not this time, and it's going out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Minute 59 to go, 19-16. Bobcats. Inbound play to come, 3 on the way, good. 3 from number 3, Medrano. He scores, and it's 22-16 Bobcats. Cardenas with the floater. I thought Chacon fouled him, the referees didn't. Kruger, rebound good. Randley Kruger with a nice job. And it's 22-18. Tatum led for about a quarter and a half, and then it's been, as the Coyotes go zone here, steal Cardenas. He's going to go the other way and lay that one in. And he gets the Coyotes to within 2. And there's a long-range shot on the way for Hagerman. It's an air ball, 21 seconds to go. So Tatum can tie it with a 2. If they get the ball back. It's going to be underneath inbound now for Hagerman, though. Good pass inside, shot up, no. And the rebound comes to Randley Kruger. They can tie it with a deuce or take the lead with a 3. 11 seconds to go before the break. And it's going to be Cardenas. Shot on the way, good. He buries it at the half. And the Coyotes take the 1-point lead on the dagger from Kevin Cardenas. Great shot and a great way to end the first half with a tragic first quarter, everybody, in terms of injury to Mason Brown. Kevin Cardenas with a big 3 at the end there to put the home team back up by 1. it was all Tatum in the early going. The first 5 points of the ball game went to Mason Brown before the injury. Then we were tied at 7, tied at 10, what seemed like forever, and then Bobcats asserted themselves big time, took the lead, only to have Tatum steal that lead back with a long-range three from Kevin Cardenas to get us to halftime. Okay, we have a 10-minute break here. I will take a break, let you hear from our fine sponsors bringing you the ball game tonight. And we thank them for backing us and helping us bring you these games on the internet through the channels of Tatum Sports YouTube channel and HobbsAmerica.com. I'll be back shortly, everybody. Home team has the lead at the break, 23-22.
Today. UJ's Pumping. Longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney. Go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes! Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping. Longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney. Go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes! Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe. From Eddie and Whitney, go Coyotes! Now Pharmacy, a name you've trusted for more than 75 years. That kind of history only happens with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Pharmacy has supported local youth and sports programs for more than 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Pharmacy, located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Tatum Coyotes.
The Tatum Health Clinic supports all Tatum athletics. Bring home that state championship. Your health is to be taken seriously, which is why the staff at the Tatum Health Clinic cares most. Whether it's a cough or serious flu you have, the Tatum Health Clinic will help. Call for an appointment at 398-2111 or just stop by. The entire town of Tatum is with you. This live play-by-play is brought to you by the Tatum Health Clinic.
Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are proud of every single student and their dedication in the classroom and on the court. You've made Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off. Go get that state title and bring it home to Tatum. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. This live broadcast is brought to you in part by the Tatum Schools. Go Coyotes! Hey, Tatum Coyotes, welcome back to competition from EJ's Pumping, your locally owned and locally trusted pumping service in Tatum. If you are in need of pumping services, call 575-369-6134 today. EJ's Pumping, longtime supporters of the town of Tatum and the Tatum Coyotes, as well as high school athletics and academics. Good luck, have fun, and be safe.